REA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Carolina Panthers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, start. Let's go.
Now here's the former Panther. Had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On first down, here's Stroud. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
70, 19 Lions.
Stroud. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Go street.
McCaffrey will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Henry To'o there on the tackle. Well, this defense for the Texans very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know,
trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
On the ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Young. Here's a diving catch right side. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down.
Ready up. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Brooks. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Ready.
Young now from the 50. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. You look at the defense for these Texans. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
6. Mega. Hut.
Young on 3rd down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey.
You ain't going nowhere.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really... There he goes, left side. Now he's free to midfield. Christian McCaffrey. And down to the 19-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Stroud. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Diggs in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 70. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Smash, red. Claws, red. Hut.
Young. Flush to his right.
Good throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Slide blue. Drill green. White. Hut.
Now a first down throw for Young. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Young quickly to the flat. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ready.
Young to throw it. That is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On the double.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Green jack. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On the set.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
Blaster, sit.
Young working out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready.
To throw, Young. Flushed out right. Oh, it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Following the interception, Young. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there.
Okay,
he sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Now here's Young. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Got it.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Bang.
Throwing, Young. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
70.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And Diggs has it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And quickly they get to the line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Again, it's Stroud. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
Let's go now.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing now is Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there at 22.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
19 tight. Go.
Stroud looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and
Set, hut.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready. Set, hut.
Final play of the half, Young. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously, a lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Stroud. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A short one going to be taken in here by
Come here.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to
close the door, though.
3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Texans open the lead up to 34-0. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Ready, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it is 42-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Ready,
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Young will set to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Danielle Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken in at the 9. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Here we go. Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And Stroud now to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
7 Pirates.
Here's Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Stroud to throw it. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
What's up, baby? Something I can finish up over here. Just be careful what you ask for. It was a quiet day this morning. Not so quiet now. How's your day going? Yeah. No, hey, I just about to text you. I might have to do it separately. You want to smoke now?
Quarter deficit here. Things not looking
Say you
good.
want to smoke now?
Offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far
Because I
this
can bring
season.
it rain
But
now.
this one,
Come back later.
defense is really struggling. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
It won't be late though.
Here's Young. This might be a free play. That's
Yeah,
complete
it
to
should
the
be
receiver,
early for
Thielen.
sure.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That's what I'm aiming for.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
How was your jump? How was your workout?
Here's Young. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Young.
You know you will. You know you will.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Yeah, right there. Sure.
Steal, black.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Throw left side on target to Thielen. So no
Way
gain
better.
on the
See,
play. And it'll be fourth down.
that's a fact.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the
That's a
idea of
fact.
completing a
Way better
pass
when I see.
supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way.
That's a
Yeah, they
I want you to
completed
feel
it
better
all
when you
right
see.
and lost yardage.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one's
That's
going to
not my
wind
goal.
up
It's a problem.
incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Go! Warriors 70. Go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And
look appetizing.
inside
Look
the
appetizing.
15 before they drop him.
Ready, set.
So how about this for field
I
position after the
should
big
get
play?
for some
Inside
reason.
the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Like I should have.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Fairbairn now add the extra point. Now this one was
chicken
over
and
a
rice,
while ago
salad,
as they just add on to their big
fat-free
lead.
duffin or something like that.
So after the
You know what I'm
touchdown,
saying?
here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Sugar-free Coke. Coke is trash.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
You better drink that.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here.
Yeah, it's definitely that trash.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the
I think so, too.
33-yard line. So
It's
Houston
not that
gonna
trash,
come
huh?
away here with the victory.
Oh, damn, my barber just told me to be on my way. Absolutely. Hey, yeah, fuck everything. You know better. You know better if you want to keep a job. It's like, 70-35, that's not why couldn't I be the person? Sheesh. Good shit. I gotta get this shit together. Beat that nigga's ass. Jeez. What I'm about to do in my life. Oh, of course. That's without a question. That's not even a question, should I say? Sounds good to me. Sound like one of them days. Sound like one of them days for me. Is that right? I don't doubt you.